What's up, guys? We just ran to Walmart. We got these. I'm pretty sure you've seen these if you've ever been to Walmart. Look at their RCs.
Pretty much the cheapest RC that actually has suspension.
Actually has suspension. It's pretty big size, and it looks like a higher end hobby grade RC.
Like
It's the RC New Bright. Have you guys seen those? It's a Baja RC. Let's just read the specs. So you got right here, full function. What does that mean? It can steer.
Go in any direction. Yes.
It has reverse and you can steer. Wow.
Okay.
2.4 gigahertz. We're gonna be changing that. This is basically upgrading Walmart RC series. If you guys like these videos, we'll do more RCs. We'll go back, get smaller ones.
Bigger ones too. There's
bigger ones. There's bigger ones. There's smaller ones. If you guys like the series, just let us know. Ready to run. All batteries included. So yeah, it comes with
double A's up there.
Double A's. It's the Baja buggy, ages 6 and up. And full function also has suspension. Barely any travel, but it does have it. And I believe the wheels come off with a screwdriver, so if you want to change the wheels out, like better rubber and foam filled and whatever. But basically in this series, see, unbox what I'm talking. We have a ESC, we got a servo, we got the transmitter and everything. So we can basically change out everything besides like the motors and all that stuff to make this proportional throttle and proportional steering. And we have a light bow battery too, so it'll be a lot faster. We have proportional steering, proportional throttle. So basically we're gonna try making it hobby grade, close to hobby grade as possible on a budget. So all the stuff that we have to make this better costs about $100.
It's already coming out.
Yeah. So it costs about $100. This is about 25. So all together, this upgrade will be about 125 bucks. And we're gonna see how good it is. We're just gonna get it ready to drive stock in the first part. In the second part, you'll see us upgrading it with all this stuff and seeing how much better the performance is. Seeing if we can jump it, see how durable it is and everything. So we're just gonna unpackage everything. Got the owner's manual, batteries. You can see here it has a 30-day warranty, which is not very good, but you know, not a very good manual. I mean, how hard can it be to set it up, really? We're gonna see how easy it is to upgrade as well, and see if we can make the body quick disconnect. And
rear suspension there.
Is that the motor?
Yeah.
That thing is tiny. Oh my gosh. The thing is so small. Dude, the motors in my little rock crawler are bigger than that thing. Look. And this has 2 of them.
So front suspension pretty much is non-existent.
Non-existent.
Like,
how many batteries does it take? 2?
No, this has a battery
4.
in it.
How many double A's does it take?
This already has a battery in it. It comes with an internal battery.
Oh, these are for the controller. Yeah. Okay, so it does have a rechargeable battery for the car. I didn't know that. So that's a plus, I guess. That's one step to being a little more higher quality. The remote, you know, even the high-end remotes take double A's nowadays, so.
This is nowhere near high-end, just so you know.
Nope. Everything is crappy plastic. It's not even like good quality plastic. And that's very non-proportional, as you can see. It's all or nothing. Same with the throttle. That thing is so slow. I gotta go take it. Like, yeah, no steering angle, not proportional.
I'm stuck.
And he's stuck on a cardboard box and my pump I just got. So let's go take it outside, test top speed, and keep in the boxes just in case we have to return this. Well, we can't return it after we upgrade it, so. I mean, it's not like super slow, but it kind of is actually. Alright, we're gonna go drive this thing outside and see what we can do with it.
Will it even get out the door?
This is the first test once we upgrade it. Out the door, and then we'll show you upgraded. Alright, we're gonna take it down the road. See, you get better range with your better transmitter and stuff?
Yeah, for sure.
So you can test the range too. Oh! No suspension. Take it to that little dirt patch right there. Take it to that little dirt patch.
It'll get stuck.
Think it's stuck?
I mean, if you go through the grass, it might.
Well, yeah, that grass is thick, dude.
Also,
just imagine a car.
Right.
Just imagine a car comes by.
Totally wrecks it. Yeah, see if we can get it in the house.
No speed, and you can't get it in the house, dude. Are you gonna just send it? You're gonna break the bumper. No chance. I don't know what else to test it with. Try going through right here. And like that kind of grass where it's like laid over right there. Okay, is it stuck?
It's stuck.
Okay, guys, if you're looking for an RC just to buy, like, don't get this.
That's it.
This thing is like the worst. All right.
Drop test, I guess.
Yeah. Jeez.
Sounds great.
Might as well not even have any suspension.
I mean, the back suspension is
it's all right.
horrible.
It has some. It's not independent in the back.
Well, I mean, it is. It's just a solid axle.
Okay.
So it does.
It's not A-arm in the back.
They do move independently of each other, kind of.
Kind of.
2-link suspension, which has never been made in actual life. Front suspension is non-existent. There's no front suspension.
Are you serious?
All of this stuff is solid. This arm right here goes all the way across.
It just has it for looks?
It's just for looks in the front. But the back actually works, so that's something.
Huh.
The burnout test. I have to pick it up off the ground and it still doesn't go.
So when we do the burnout test, we'll do this.
Let's see how much weight we have to take off for it to do something.
Can we motor swap it?
Yeah.
That motor is
I'm gonna just cut this out
so
and put
small.
a bigger motor in there.
So we might motor swap it. But for now, we'll do it with a stock motor. We're gonna do stages of upgrading, I guess you can say.
So the next update, we'll get the ESC,
all that stuff in there,
all that new stuff. So we'll have a better transmitter, proportional throttle,
and then
proportional
stage
steering.
3, motor swap it, and then maybe switch the tires out, maybe.
And then
I don't know if we do a
stage
big.
4, we'll brushless swap it. Get a brushless motor, brushless
stage
ESC,
4,
and
make it waterproof.
if it survives that long,
yeah.
Then we'll send it across the road, jump. So jump over the house.
You can give it a dope paint job if it works, but we're just gonna see how good we can make a Walmart RC.
So let's go over this carpet here.
Okay, carpet. See if it'll. Oh.
It's actually not terrible, but it's not.
The steering angle is nothing. I wonder if we can like put an angle on it, because
we can get more angle.
Most RCs have a little bit of camber in the front, and then like when you turn it, it has like a little bit. I don't know what it's called, like toe, so you can get more angle out of it. And it doesn't really like, it's not straight up and down, if you know what I mean. And what the hell, the Charger's like flying out the back. It's like a tail.
Yeah, we're gonna cut that off.
Cut that off, we don't need that. And we'll test, okay, this is another test.
Going over this.
Going over this.
Yeah, let's just put this back in and put spare. Oh, we lost the door.
Are you serious?
What did I do? Oh, it's on those little things up there that I ran over, right there.
Where? Oh, there it is. Okay, he doesn't even have enough power, like, to spin the tires.
Nothing. We'll also go through this hole here and kind of up this. Yep, nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
It's like a buggy, but you can only drive it on cement. Or over that. I mean,
which is cement, so.
Oh. Yeah. It's not really cement, it's just flooring, but. We have done this before with the Walmart RC, and the results were pretty impressive.
Well,
we just want to see what we can do with the buggy. Got the door right here. That's stock. So the first part wasn't very long. Let's start in this first part. Let's just take everything apart just to see how easy what to do to upgrade it. And then the second part we'll actually put our stuff in, because right now we don't have the stuff. We have to go get it. So We can edit this part a little bit too. So let's just explain what we're gonna do and then cut to once it's already done. So what we're gonna do right now is take everything apart. We're gonna try to figure out how to get the body off. That's the first step, to get the body off. So we'll get back to you when we have that off. Another thing, I don't know so it's a receiver. It's a receiver and transmitter. So that's basically, we won't have this anymore. We'll actually have a knob and a proportional throttle thing. So we'll have a completely different controller. Some of you guys probably already knew that, but I just wanted to let you guys know.
And then the ESC
this will not be the controller.
It controls the motor.
Yeah.
And a servo is for steering.
Yep, we're just getting these. I think it's like 3 screws to get the body off. 1 up there, 2 up there, and it's off. All right, last screw. Took the 2 back ones off. We just got this one in the front.
You also take this bumper off too. This is 2 screws.
Yeah,
like,
we might. Probably look cooler without the bumper on it.
We'll see. I mean, the bumper almost looks cool, but it just looks cheap.
It just looks like cheap plastic. So.
And then if you can hit your front wheels on stuff and not hit your bumper.
Yeah, you might be able to get stuff over stuff easier.
Like up into the house.
And it's just those 2 screws. But last screw, then we can see what kind of crap we have in here. So if you guys ever modded like a Nerf gun or something, like a Strife, it's kind of the same thing. What we're doing here, we're just putting better components in it. But there's the body. That is literally a hollow shell.
Yeah.
Like, literally. And then like the motor is like so tiny.
So you got the 2 wires for the motor and the 2 wires for this.
I think they use the same motor for all their RCs because they have like little tiny RCs, and I'm pretty sure it has the same size motor.
I mean, that one I have at home though has a bigger one, but
it's like half the size of this. So there is the motherboard. This is your main thing. 2 little tiny batteries in here, pretty much like AA's that are rechargeable. You got your circuit board, and this will be replaced in the stage 1, and we'll just basically hook these wires up to the ESC, and then we have this. That's just the motor that's on and off. We're gonna figure out how we can hook up a servo. It shouldn't be too hard, right?
We just have to get
down to there
and mount it up here, and then have an arm going.
And then we can actually like turn it slightly and then turn it to full. Might get them. We probably could get a little more angle out of it. Try to.
Then might as well just kind of see what it looks like without the bumper.
So we're gonna go ahead and take the bumper off for you guys.
As far as
boom.
So there's that.
So that just had 2 screws. You know, little reflector things to make it look. That's pretty cheap plastic. What can you expect? It's $25, right? So, I actually like that.
Better,
I like that without the bumper.
Yeah, so we'll keep that off.
Yeah, that looks a lot better.
Looks less cheap.
Yeah.
All right, well,
for sure.
Stage. It's part 1.
If you just look at that, it looks kind of without the
And
remote.
this, I can just seriously just.
Yeah, like because that's gonna be gone. Like, look how cheap that is. He's literally twisting with his hand and breaking it.
So.
It's creaking and everything. And like, look, like how much throttle? Like, which one's the throttle? That's steering, right?
That's
throttle.
throttle.
On.
This is the button.
On and off. Yep, it's just a switch that goes on, turns the motor on. So.
Well, yeah. The most valuable thing in this.
So guys, that was part 1. Watch part 2 to see all the electronics going into this for our stage 2 upgrade. Stage 3, we're gonna be motor swapping it and all that stuff, and we're gonna see how good we can get this thing, see if we can jump it, all that kind of stuff. We're gonna do the same test we did it with it stock just to see how much better it is. And should we can do like a...
We could do after this. I mean, we could just take these batteries out and put a actual RC battery with this board and just
see that. That'll be the stage 1. Just upgrading the battery.
We'll do that on the next video.
The next video, stage 1. First thing, we're going to run the same board, see if it can handle the LiPo battery.
It still won't have any proportions or anything.
We actually have a battery right here. Can we do that right now in this video?
Yeah, we could.
Okay, I guess you don't have to watch part 2 for stage 1 here. So we got